Hey everyone, I am so lucky to be joined by Destiny from Immortals. Destiny, how are you going?
Oh, I'm going good. It's nice here in LA. Been scrimming a lot recently. It's the playoffs weekend, so kind of putting in like the final hours right now.
What's the support been like from the org as a whole and all the other players?
Well, the infrastructure here is quite insane. It's really set up a 5-minute walk to the office. We have 2 coaches, a manager. Our general manager's always there. We've always got a lot of support staff. I feel like I can just show up and play.
You know, for a lot of people in Oceania, they are looking up to people of the likes of you that have come from here. But is there anyone you look up to in the LCS in terms of supports?
Okay, I have to say Core JJ, right? Because he's kind of like the king of LCS in terms of support. Like he's like the main rival, the person that like everyone considers to be the best support in NA. It's pretty cringe to say, but like, yeah, he's like my rival, the guy I want to beat, right?
How would you rate your supporting skills in comparison to all the other LCS?
I don't want to be too humble and be like, I'm like a bottom support, but I don't want to be cocky and say that I'm so good, like I'm the next big thing. In some of my champions, I feel like I could get an edge. I kind of got a reputation for my Nautilus in Europe. It was like my most played by far. So I would comfortably say that I'm the best Nautilus. When you've got Core JJ, Sword Art, and Vulcan, I think the support talent in that regard is like really, really good. I wouldn't say I'm like top 3 or anything right now, but obviously that's a goal to like work towards.
So you do talk about LCO a little bit, that you have been watching. What are your thoughts on the players and the team so far?
It's quite interesting, actually, LCO right now, because Direwolves they were kind of expected to do really well, and they've kind of had like a rough start. I would say Pentanet, they've kind of like surprised. They kind of clicked like straight away. I think they had a really good read on the meta with their drafts on the weekend. Like the teams to watch would be Pentanet and Peace right now. I think Violet is definitely an upcoming talent in LCO. And yeah, I would actually say Pabu has actually kind of surprised me, like for a role swap jungle, he's looking like the best jungler right now. So
do you have a favorite team at all by chance, if you had to play favorites?
Okay, I have to admit I do have some bias, and I would say I'm biased because I'm an Aladoric fan. I'm a big Aladoric fan. I'd probably say Peace. I'm sorry guys.
Laning with Raze, because he's also from O, so what's that been like? Give us a little bit of an insight.
Well, me and Raze, we got some history there, like losing in 2018 was kind of blow, especially getting reverse swept. Like that's like a dark memory, But it's been great. I've really enjoyed playing with Raze. Yeah, that's a memory that we've like zoned out. Like we've moved on from that, but it feels good, like working with people that I've worked with before in Origin in Europe. Obviously, I didn't know anybody, so it was really hard for me to like assimilate or get used to people.
Do you keep in contact with any other Oceania players over there, or are you just like focusing on the team, focusing on Raze? It's me and him till the end.
I still talk to some of the Oath pals. I still talk to Fudge, C9 Fudge. For Academy, I still talk to like King and Babip, my old teammates from Mammoth. Swiper, I talk to sometimes. The coach, Golden Guardians. You try to keep up, like everyone's kind of doing their own thing and like focusing on their season.
Any final words that you want to give to any OS fans back home, to the LCO community, to the LCO players?
Thank you for your support for myself, Immortals. Thank you for supporting the OS scene. Obviously, this is a new League of Legends. This is like a new tournament, I would say. So I think they've done a great job on production and like building this community. So thank you guys for everything.